obviously you see Dame go down, sit on the other side of the floor, and I guess just kind of what goes through your mind when you see it.
Just going out there to help him. Hopefully I don't get fined for it because I'm pretty sure I was on the court. Kind of thought there was a timeout, but just help him. I mean, he's one of the toughest guys I know, so when he stays down, you feel for him. And so just wanted to go out there, help him if he needed it, and see how he was doing, and yeah.
I feel like even when he was out with the blood clot, he had poured kind of so much into this team. How do you now try to help pour into him as he tries to recover and I guess finds out how bad it is and kind of all that?
Yeah, I mean, look, thoughts and prayers are with him. I know obviously he's, over the last couple of years, had a tough go of things. You talk about the blood clot, you talk about, the nagging injury he had last year during the playoffs. I know how much basketball means to him. I know he pours everything that he's got into it, blood, sweat, tears, all of it. Thought it was very fitting. He was in that Gatorade commercial, how much sweat he wanted to lose, and I'm sure he's lost hundreds of thousands of gallons over his time, and obviously I have known him since my rookie year and seen him do the same thing in Portland, so I know the game of basketball means a lot to him, and we're just here to support him. Came back and saw him when he was in the back when he first came out, and didn't talk much, just wanted him to know that myself, his teammates, people who care about him, people who love him for who he is as Damian Lillard, the person, not just a basketball player. No matter what he finds out about the injury, we're all here for him. And we always have the saying, minor setback, major comeback. He's a guy that epitomizes never down, never counted out, and I'm sure no matter what it is, he'll be, him, Damian Lillard again.
You've seen this team go through a lot in the past few years, especially with some rotten injury luck. Now you're down 3-1. Where do you find the resilience to take the next step?
Got to be, about what is the job in front of us, and not more than a day in front of us. Like literally, how do you take it day by day? How do you put yourself in a position to prepare for a hostile environment in Indianapolis on Tuesday? How do you prepare for the first quarter? I think sometimes in playoff basketball, especially when you've kind of gone through what some of the guys on this team have gone through over the last 4 seasons with injuries and 7-game series, a long series, like the mental fortitude, the mental toughness that you need to just look at what's in front of you the next day. Just look at what's in front of you right now. Guys recovering right now, guys lifting, guys doing what they need to get physically right, go and get rest. But mentally is, I think, where we got to put our focus, making sure that we're locked in for the game on Tuesday. We're locked in for film, court work, whatever it is that we have tomorrow, and then getting ready for the game on Tuesday and trying to take it, like I said, one game, one quarter, one half at a time.
You'll have a couple days to do that for game 5, but tonight, how difficult is it to kind of respond after you've seen one of your good friend, one of your top players go down like that? Just how difficult is it to immediately respond?
Yeah, I mean, look, the unfortunate part is it's a part of our sport, and the other unfortunate part is obviously we've dealt with it the last 4 playoff runs that we've wanted to have, but it's the nature of the game, unfortunately, and so you just feel for the person who Damian Lillard is going through it, and you feel for give yourself time to let everything sink in, and I think it's good to feel what you feel right now as a team with regards to the loss, right? Feel where you're at, because sometimes, like, when you're in this position, you'll do whatever you can to try to not be in this position again, right? And so I think for us, it's about making sure that, we understand where we are at right now, but then when you wake up tomorrow, when you put your head on the pillow tonight and wake up tomorrow, tonight's over, right? Our thoughts will still be with our teammate, and we'll still obviously be there for Dame to whatever the extent of the injury it is. But when it comes to on the court, we got to make sure that we're getting ready for Tuesday, and we got to make sure that we're putting tonight behind us.